Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another show, Level Up Thursday with Corinne. I I didn't think I'm gonna be here today. For some reason, last week I thought that today is Christmas, but the day mixed up. But yeah, Christmas was yesterday and Hanukkah was yesterday, so it started yesterday. So anyway, I was all mixed up. I'm sorry, but I'm here today and I'm so excited because last week I didn't want it to be my last show. So let me just make sure I'm live. Yes, I am. Okay. How you guys doing? How are you? How was your holiday yesterday? Hope you had a great time with your family, created more memories, and that's all it's all about, right? Spending time with family, get some times out from work and enjoy your life, enjoy the moment because those moments they're not going to be back. I mean, right? So today I want to talk to you about how daily affirmation and manifestation are helping me prepare for 2025 because I start doing it and I wrote the date was December 17th, which was last week. And I always talk about how the words that you use, the language you speak to yourself, the what are you watching, who are you listening to. So I wrote a lot of things down and I want to share with you because it helps me. It really boosts my motivation and helps me start doing stuff for 2025. It helps me prepare. So I really want to share with you my affirmation that I use every single day. And I even, there is some for like a general affirmation. There is one for the morning before I take a shower, for the day before leaving the house. If you work, if you're not working from home or you work from home, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying to yourself in the evening and how I prepare myself for the next day. So if you want to take some notes and uh, you want to write it down, please do because at the beginning, if you work a job, let's say for example, right? If you work a job and let's say you make $10 an hour and you keep saying to yourself, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy. I know at the beginning it's gonna sound maybe fake or it's not true. I don't believe it. But what I'm sharing with you today, I took notes from this video that I watched by Miles Monroe. Talk to yourself like that for 3 days. So I really want you to give it a try. To talk yourself like that for 3 days. You're going to see ideas coming into your mind. You're going to start seeing a clear vision of what is it you want to do? Where do you want to go? What are your purpose? Like we talked about it last week. Like, what is that you actually here for? So it doesn't matter where your situation right now, you work a job, you want to start a business, you haven't started a business yet, or maybe you do have a successful business, but you really want to take it to the next level and you don't know how. Okay, so hopefully this affirmation that I'm using every single day, and I do read them from my notes, you already know. So I want to share with you um, what is that I'm saying to myself every day. And I make sure this note going with me everywhere. And if you need to take a screenshot after, so if you're not working from home, please do. The more you're going to repeat it, the more you're going to reprogram your subconscious mind that this is what it's about. This is who you are. This is what you're here for. You're going to start reprogram your mind. Okay. So the first thing that they said in the video that your words are the blueprint of your mind. I think that by itself is so powerful because whatever you're saying to yourself, if you look around you, your thoughts and your feelings create the reality. And I needed to change it for myself as well. I need to change a lot of stuff. I told you before, mindset it's everything for me. Because once I shift my mindset to create a reality that I want, I know I'm going to be in a whole different level. So your words are the blueprint of your mind. And this is where I'm start saying to myself, I'm becoming stronger every day, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally. Okay, I'm becoming stronger every day. And again, it might sound weird at the beginning, but give it a chance. Give it like a 3 days. Okay, and try not to say it doesn't work, because it's exactly what's going to happen. Remember, it's all tied together. It's amazing. So give it a try. I'm becoming stronger every day. I'm in the process of mastering the skills that I want for myself. And I know what kind of skills I want to develop. What skills do you want to develop for 2025? We talked about it last week, if you remember. What skills do you want to develop? So I'm in the process of mastering the skill. I want to become really good in marketing and get better with my English, become better at speaking, public speaking, and delivering the message to my perfect customer, to my audience. What skills do you want to be mastered at? I'm becoming more powerful every day. The more you know who you are, you walk in your power. And you're gonna say your name and your last name. This is great, but this is who you are. Like if my first name is Corinne Israel, who am I? Hey Andy, thank you for joining in. I'm gonna take on I watched the video and I'm sorry I missed your live, but I'm definitely gonna try something new. Either it might be food, because I heard you saying that you didn't eat meat, but I'm gonna definitely try something new. You're really challenging me. Go watch Andy Circle Ministry. He has Andy Circle University for 1 year, and he do consultation. I know it's 15 minutes free call, but check him out. Check his channel. Please subscribe, like. Great information. And I don't know when you came in, Andy, but I'm talking about the affirmation that I'm using every single day since last week on the 17th of December. And because I said your words are the blueprint of your mind. So this affirmation that I'm using every single day for 3 days, try it. And I said, even if you work a job, try it. Okay? Because the whole idea is to start reprogramming our subconscious mind and our mind to prepare for 2025 so we can achieve our goals and dreams. So I said I'm becoming more powerful every day. I'm in the process of becoming capable. You see, how many times you said to yourself, I can't do this? You know how many times I said it to myself? And that's exactly what happened. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. So okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm sharing affirmation that I'm using every day. You may want to take notes, because there is a general affirmation that I use. I use one for the morning, in the shower, for the day, before you leave the house so you work from home, something for the evening, and preparing for the next day. This is what I'm sharing because I took it from, again, Miles Monroe video that I watched. I took notes and I really want to share with you because we always said it's what you're saying to yourself. It's how you create your reality. What are you feeling? Your feeling and your thoughts create your reality. Feeling gets the blessing, right? So when I say becoming more capable, because I said it to myself so many times, I can't do it. I'm not capable of doing it. I have to change that. So I'm in the process of becoming capable. Success flowed to me naturally. I love this one, and I said it many, like since last week. I don't know how many times I said to myself. We all think success is far away from us. We all think that makes $1 million seems so far away from us, which is not. It's right around the corner. When we pass our fears and self-doubt and we kick them in the corner, success is right there. Our $1 million is right there. But for some reason, something holds us back. We think we're not successful. So success flowed to me naturally. I am designed for excellence, built for achievement. We are. God created us in his image. So he designed us for excellence and built for achievement. And when I said that, it's like it take me back to my childhood when people tell me like you're not good, you're not good enough. We took it as a belief and we start to believe in it that it's true, which is not. And now at age of 45, trying to reprogram my mind, something that I've dealing with since a young age. So I just want you to think about it, how powerful you are. And success flows to you naturally. And I'm growing to my potential every moment. Again, every time I'm saying those affirmations to myself, do you know how many things I created since last week that I'm about to share on 2025? Not just content and ideas and videos and I want to come here more often because all of a sudden start things. I have all those downloads, and when I say downloads, that's the inner voice starts speaking to me and tell me this is what you need to do. This is what you need to talk about. Only by saying this affirmation. It may seem simple words, but I am are the two most powerful words on this earth. This is God words. So when you start saying it the first day, it might seem awkward. Oh, Corinne, it's not real. Oh, I don't know. Ignore those words. Don't even say those words. Just keep saying it to yourself. I'm becoming more confident with every breath. I remember first time I came on this show, and I started in Hindsight Radio. Yeah, I was nervous, and uh, Akim was leading the show, and he knew because I told him before. But from show to show, and when I start doing it here on my channel, I become more confident. Now I'm becoming more confident with every breath I take. So think about if you want to start a YouTube channel, okay, and it take practice. Yeah, I'm not saying the first show be perfect, but you wanna aim for excellent. And the more you speak with confidence, people are gonna really tune into you. And confidence for me is something that it's a skill, and I want to develop it even more because I was dealing with that for so many years. Now this one, when I repeat it, I'm becoming wealthier every day. Again, if you work a job, it might sound what wealthier? I'm making $10 an hour. I have two jobs. I'm making $30, $40 a year. What is she talking about? I'm becoming wealthier every day. Say to yourself for the next 3 days. And I'm not saying money gonna come from the sky, but your ideas can make you money. And those ideas will come to you once you start saying it to yourself. I'm the master of my circumstances, not a victim of them. I'm going to repeat it again. I'm the master of my circumstances, not a victim of them. You're not a victim. You just may be into the situation, but what are you learning from it? What are you learning from? Like I'm looking at all 2024 and I said, this is not where I want to be. But you know what? I'm accepting all those challenges with love because it showed me where I want to be, where I want to go. I'm not the victim, but they came to teach me something. Okay? While I rest, my mind is recognizing itself for greater success. Remember, we talk about when you're on a theta wave, before you fall asleep, your subconscious mind is awake. And this is the time to talk about positive. This is the time to say positive things, positive thoughts, visualization. What is it you want? Start dreaming, start visualizing. So when your mind is rest, When you rest, your mind recognizing itself for greater success. Do you see how everything tied together? And I love it. It's amazing. Everything start within yourself. And I said it many, many times, and I repeat it because I'm saying it to myself at the same time, just out loud. Um, like what I said, this is not a failure. This is a feedback for my growth. So if I look at whole 2024, I'm not a failure. Hell no. And you are not either. It's just a feedback of your growth. And if I look on December of 2023 and December of 2024, yeah, I've changed a lot for good. I'm becoming better version of myself. But people think that if they didn't uh, make their money, or let's say they had a goal, or a car or house or whatever business, you're not a failure. You maybe need guidance. You maybe need someone that hold your hand and show you exactly the steps that you need to do. But look at it as a feedback for your growth and accept it with love. Don't get mad and like, oh, I'm a failure. Oh, I didn't reach my goal. Yeah, I had so many goals this year. I did achieve one, my baby girl. Then I'm so excited. Today I enter week 21 and she's the size of papaya. It's amazing the size, how every week I have this app that show me of the size, the inches, and it's amazing. So I did achieve this goal. Yeah, and I had a whole list of it that I created last year, and I didn't achieve a lot of them, but that makes me a failure? That makes you a failure? No. And I asked my mentor today to help me write down the goals in the way, like I said, the words that we use, to write it in a way that I will achieve them this year, because I am tired. When I say I'm tired, is because I want to make shit happen. Yes. And I want to help you do the same thing. How many times I looked in the past 2 years, because I took screenshots of what I was writing down the end of December, and I said, what did you do, what did you achieve the year after? And I didn't have a lot of check. So I said, okay, what did you do? What can you do better? How can you achieve what is that you want? But we're not a failure, guys. It's just a feedback for growth. And I really want you to remember that. No one is a failure. It's just something that you said to yourself, or someone told you that when you were a kid and you accept it as a truth, as the truth, but it's not. It's not. Okay. And I'm taking it seriously because I thought the same way, but I said I need to change that mindset. Only because you didn't achieve the income that you wanted, or the house that you want, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you are failure. And I beat myself up for it, but I said no more. It's not helping me. Okay. I'm becoming unstoppable. I love this one because I feel like I'm getting my power back, of confidence, of speaking, of helping, of leading people. It makes me unstoppable and powerful at the same time. So when you start saying it to yourself, feel it. Feel it in your heart. Like, feeling and your thoughts need to align together. I'm worthy of extraordinary success. Yes. Imagine and say to yourself. Why every time you're saying it, those affirmation, this is like the general affirmation. Of course, I'm adding I'm wealthy, I'm happy, I'm wealthy, happy, healthy, joy, prosper, all that. This is great. This is a little bit more like not just general. But when you're saying I'm worthy of extraordinary success, do you know how many opportunities you can attract into your life? I think I shared with you one time that I see myself as a magnet, and everything that I'm magnetized to me is success, it's health, it's wealth, it's happiness, it's joy, it's everything that I just want. Because you are energy, you are an energy. You are the light. God is light. You are the light too. You are God. So in the morning, let's go to the morning. When you open your eyes, the first thing, you do not reach to your phone unless you want to read this affirmation. If you don't have it next to you, next to your bed. Okay, the first instinct is like, oh, let's see what's going on social media. Oh, let's see the news. Oh, let's check the weather. I know I've been one of them too for years. But I said, wait a second, how do you start your day? What are you saying? The first thing that you open your eyes and you're in a theta wave. This is when the subconscious mind is still working. So you want to take a 3 deep breath. And the first words that coming out of your mouth must be with power and with positivity. And this is what I'm saying to myself. I'm awakening to my greatest potential. This is giving me energy as soon as I wake up. I'm awakening to my greatest potential. Success is my natural state. Think out. You said success come to me easily. Success is my natural state. Like, of course. Excellence flow through my veins. Owning it. Declare the day belongs to me. And I start doing it every morning. And I don't care about the phone. I live it. I live it. I don't even pay attention to it. That's really good. Awakening to my, yes, I know you love it too, Andy, because I love it. Yeah, I used to wake up and I still do. And I said, thank you for another day. Thank you for all the gifts that you gave me, like my eyes, ability to walk. And this is great. And you can still say it. And I'm not saying that just this one just added to your morning routine. I'm awakening to my greatest potential. And you do have potential. And I'm not even close to my fullest potential. So declare the day belongs to me. You're going to jump out of bed like with so much energy, like you just want to dance. Leave the phone. Don't touch the phone for the first 15, 20 minutes of your day. Repeat those affirmations if you need to. And then in the shower, what I do is, again, I leave the phone, I do this, I go brush my teeth, my face, I make a coffee. I write my gratitudes while I'm drinking my coffee. All my gratitudes. Simple, easy morning routine. No phone. Okay? In the shower. In the shower. I'm cleansing myself from all the limitations. The only things that limit ourselves and the only things that block us, it's us. It's us. Because who else blocking you from reaching your potential? Who else is limit you? Every drop of water is washing away down in fear. Like I'm washing all my fears away from me. I do have fears, and I shared it with my mentor and he really helps me to figure this out about. I told him, he's like, Karine, what do you have a fear? I said, I have a fear of success. What if I'm not gonna make it? What if I'm not gonna make it to my fullest potential. So, and every time that I am in I'm washing my hands or in the shower, for some reason I have a lot of downloads, and it seems like I'm more connecting to the Almighty, the universe, call it whatever you want, God, okay? That's why it's when I'm in the shower, also I do affirmation with baby. I talk to baby and I say affirmation with her. So I'm cleansing myself from all imitation. Every drop of water is washing away down all the fears. Go away. I don't need you. And the last week, something changed within my mindset. Something changed in my feelings. Like I start seeing things and I start seeing them more clear. So the more you say this affirmation to yourself, you're gonna see it, you're gonna feel it. I can't even explain you in words the feeling of it. It's amazing. Now for the day. Today I'm moving closer to my destiny. Like the thing that I prepared in the last week and I'm ready to share with you. Amazing. Every person I meet, every challenge I face is contributing to my growth and success. Everyone that come into your life came from a reason. What can you learn from them? Every challenge that you face, what can you learn from them? When I didn't feel good and come down with cold and I was coughing and my runny nose, which I'm feeling better, you still have some. What can I learn from it? What happened? What did I say to myself that actually happened? It's not the weather, even though it was cold and hot. Something that I said to myself that caused that. And I know what it was. It was my negative thought that came into my mind from other people. I said with myself, this is the first download that I received. I'm going to put a clock in the wall because that is the only reason I open my phone. I wake up saying I'm rich and healthy. Yes, yes, I love it. Yes, 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 Andy. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Don't forget, I'm awakening to my greatest potential. This is by itself, it makes you like jump out of bed. Yeah, every person you meet, every challenge you're facing, it's what are you learning from it? Now, before you leave the house, if you're not working from home, before you're going into your office, if you work from, it doesn't matter. I am grounded in my power. Yes, I'm becoming more focused, more powerful, more successful with every step I take. The reason I think I created so many content in the last week is because I was focused. I said, I need that focus. No calls, no text. I don't have time for that. I need to focus on myself right now. I need to make this happen for 2025. For me, for my baby girl, for Steve. And I know I have the power, and I know you have the power. I know that you can make that change for you, for your family, for yourself. I know you can. We all can. We all can do it. Don't have a doubt in second that you cannot. I had those doubts. I had to let them go. I had to work on it. I had to kick them, get away. You're not helping me. Okay, now let's go to the evening. When I lay down in bed, this is what I ask myself. How did I speak to myself today? And I had to be honest. Someday I was like, I had those doubts. Yes, I had those thoughts. What words did I use in the moment of challenge? See, you want to cut this moment and you want to replace the three negative words with three positive replacements. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Well, I'm broke. I'm rich. I'm sick. I'm strong. I'm healthy. But are you cutting yourself saying that, or you pay attention to it? Sometimes we don't, and we just like, oh, okay, it was another day. So ask yourself, how did I speak to myself today? What words did I use in the moment of challenge? I'm growing. This is what I said in the evening. I'm growing stronger through every experience. See, we experience things every day. Sometimes we don't even pay attention to them, but we are. But that makes you stronger. I'm learning at an accelerated rate. Yes. I'm becoming more capable every single day. When you start saying it to yourself, you're going to start seeing your fullest potential in action. If you think you can't create piece of content or go live or create a video or a presentation, watch what happened after 3 days by just saying that. And I also said today experience have made me stronger. Every obstacle I face today has prepared me for greater success tomorrow. See, you want to accept it. You want to accept it with love. Again, I'm repeating because it's so good. Every obstacle I face today has prepared me for greater success tomorrow. Every challenge has strengthened me. It has strengthened my resolve. Every setback has sharpened my focus. When you focus, you're going to start see the clear vision of where you're going. It's like if you're driving in the snow and you can't see ahead of you, you don't know where you're going. You're literally counting on the car in front of you to show you the way. But when the road is clear and you see where you're going, your destination, where you going, what is that you want to do? It's focus. That's why I say I start seeing things. I start like see where I'm going with everything that I'm doing. Digital marketing, coaching, everything. All the ideas and all the downloads that I have. Now, prepare for the day, for the next day, sorry. This is again when I'm laying down in bed. Tomorrow belongs to me. Success is attracted to me. Remember the magnet? You're attracting, you're the light, you're the energy. You can attract everything that you want. Again, your thoughts and your feelings want to align with each other. So when you say success attracted to me, maybe the next day you're going to grab a coffee and you're going to meet someone and maybe do business with them. And he's going to tell you, where have you been all my life? You don't know. You don't know, but it can happen. And this is the thing, one of my favorite. My potential is unlimited. My potential is unlimited. Your potential is unlimited. I'm stepping into it with every breath. While I sleep again, my mind is organizing itself for greater achievement. This is before you go to sleep. This is how you prepare for the next day. You give the subconscious mind the orders of what is that you want. It's going to organize everything for you. I am proud of my progress. I'm becoming more than I was yesterday. Okay? My growth is inevitable. I commit, and this is the last one for the affirmation. And then I'm going to talk about the manifestation that I'm doing. I'm committed to speak to myself with power. When you said those words to yourself, that you commit to yourself, it's like a contract. That's what it says, with purpose, with absolute certain. This is not just a note, it's a contract with my future self. When you say that, it's a contract between you and your future self by just saying, I commit to speak to myself with power, with purpose. Guys, once you start doing it, and when I start doing it, I realize, man, it's so simple. You're always trying to find answers outside of you, trying to find answer in the sky. You're trying to find everybody talking about the same thing. And I always said, what do they want? I'm trying to really understand that. And this has become more clear to me. It makes more sense now. This is your thoughts and your feelings. When you speak like that, you're connecting with the headquarters, which is the universe. I hope you took some notes, and if you didn't, go back and listen. And now I want to talk to you about the second part, which is the manifestation that I did. Um, where is it? Yeah, I did it in the same day, because after doing this and listening to it and saying those affirmations, I had like, damn, this is it. So if you remember, a few weeks ago, we talked about the mindset steps that I'm taking from my coach. And we were talking about the flip card, what you clearly don't want to what you do want. And if you missed that show, go back and watch it. And also, we created a congratulation card. And if you didn't do it, that's okay. I encourage you to do it. And in the congratulation card, you put the date 6 months from the day you write it. So if today is December 26th, 6 months from now, you write the date on the top left corner. And I said, Dear Corinne, congratulations. If you remember, I'm going to remind you, you did it. Lots of explanation point. You step away from, and you write down what is that you step away from. It's from the flip card, what is that you don't want. And you step into, and you write down what did you step into. Okay, so what I did was, from the congratulation card and the flip card, day in my life, I wrote every little details, how my day is going to look like in the future when I step into what is that I actually want. And it's 2 pages. And and yesterday when I read it, I said, I need to add more details into it to be more specific, because after doing those affirmations since last week, and I start seeing things more clear, I said I need to add it. I need not add it, like I need to add more stuff to it, and I need to change some stuff. Because the more clear, the more specific you're going to be, it's going to happen. So I wrote it down like it's already happened. And when you write down a day in your life, now it can be any day, during the week, it doesn't matter. Write down, like I wrote down, like specifically what I'm doing. If you're brushing your teeth, wash your face, um, um, make a coffee, you organize the bed, you write down your gratitude, you take a shower, every little details I wrote down here. And I circle, after I finish reading it, write it, I circle in a different color pen things that I'm already doing it right now. So I do affirmation, and I brush my teeth and wash my face. I'm fixing the bed. I'm making coffee. I'm writing my gratitude. I take a shower, my morning routine, eating breakfast, take a good shower, do meditation before bed, listening to podcasts before bed. Like everything that I circle around is something that I already do, because in the future, you're still going to do those kind of things. But you create in your day, you create in the future, but write it down like it's already happened. Because remember, I said it before, like you living from the end, like it's already happened. And this is how you're manifesting. This is how you manifest everything that you want. So by following the flip card and the congratulation card, encouraged me to do that. And I said a day in my life, how to step into crystal clear vision. How many times you said, you know how many times I said to myself, yeah, I'm going to wake up in the morning. And of course, I add everything that I'm doing with baby, of course. But how many times you say, yeah, I want to do this and I want to do that and I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that. But in reality, nothing happened. How I know? I was one of them. You might think, how many things I said I want? I never write them down. How many things I said I want to achieve? I never write them down. I said, oh, I'm going to remember. And I didn't. Then another year go by and another year go by. And I'm like, I take full responsibility, but I need to change something in order for it to happen. So I encourage you to write a day in your life exactly how you want it to be, because this is you connecting with your future self. This is how your day is going to look like, and you start living the day like that, even if it didn't happen yet. And with this affirmation that I just shared with you, and the day in your life all together, it will happen. And I'm going to share with you when it happened. Now, again, everything that I'm sharing with you is spiritual advice. It's not guaranteed. I don't know if it's going to happen for you or not, because I really don't know what you're saying to yourself and how you speak to yourself and your thoughts and your feelings and who you hang up with, the people around you. What are you watching? So you want to start paying attention to those little details. And it's so simple. Me and Steve talk about it. It's like how simple it is. It's all start within yourself. And let me give you something to think about before I close. Something that came to me watching. I forgot his last name. His name is William. But if you're laying down in a hospital and you need to do a brain surgery, and you have the best surgeon in the whole planet. He's going to do a brain surgery, but he cannot fix your thoughts. He cannot work on your thoughts. Same thing with the heart. If you need to do a heart surgery, they can work on your heart, but they cannot touch your feelings. They cannot work or fix your feelings. Think about it for a second, how deep it is. You are a walking being energy. You are the light. You can attract whatever the heck you want. And those affirmations, saying it for 3 days. And after 3 days, keep saying them. The 3 days is just for you to start to believing in yourself more, believing in your potential, believing in everything that you do. Like, remember we talk about trust yourself, trust the process. When I prepared this live, I really didn't know where I'm gonna go with it. But if you can tell, like, I'm so passionate about it and I'm so excited. I'm excited for you too, just to try it. And always remember that a brain surgeon can only work on your brain, but it cannot fix your thoughts. The same thing with the heart. You're the only one who can control your thoughts and your feelings. And like Reverend Ike said, feelings get the blessing. If you're saying to yourself, um, where is that? I'm becoming wealthier every day. And you keep saying to yourself every day, all day. But when it's time for you to buy a coffee, and the cashier tell you $5, and you say to yourself, oh my, it's too expensive. I can't afford that. Now, I'm not saying that you said out loud. You might be saying in your thought. So what happened is you're connecting with the universe, with the headquarter, and all they hear is, I am broke. I can't afford that. Excuse me. You said in the morning, I'm becoming wealthier every day, and then 10 minutes after you say, oh, I can't afford that. What do you think the subconscious mind gonna listen into? So pay attention. To pay attention, and I'm saying it to you and I saying it to myself out loud. Pay attention to your words. Pay attention to your thoughts. Remember, we said every 3 negative words create 3 positive replacement. So I said, no, I can afford it. Yeah, how much? Here you go, and give her a tip. Feel good about it. Open your wallet. Here you go. Do you know how many times I did it and I said, oh my God, can I afford it? It's not about a coffee, it's about different things. And then I caught myself, you can't say it. That's not going to work. And let me tell you a story before I close. When I manage Texas State Fair, when I work in the trade show industry, my first Texas State Fair manage was back in 2014. I had a car payment. I had health insurance. I didn't have no more room in my credit card, like limit. And I said, how I'm going to make it happen? Because my boss sat with me 2 days before the fair. And he said, if you make this amount of money, I'm going to give you, um, he gave me percentages. And he said, oh, if you make $150,000, I don't remember how much he said, but he gave me some percentages. And I looked and I said, 21 days, $150,000 is great. I said, but what if I make $200,000? I challenged him because I wanted to be challenged. I said, I know I can make it happen. Now, we had a great conversation. We agreed on the percentages. Everything was great. But back in my mind, I'm like, man, I have all those bills that I need to pay. I need to go buy some food for we used to cook at the hotel. We used to have kitchen and I said, how I'm gonna make it? I need to make it happen. I have the best salespeople in this team, and I need to pull up $200,000 in 21 days. And I said, you know what? All I was doing, I had a notebook with me that I wrote down every day how much the booth made and how much each salesperson made, so I can make it to the goal. And I said, I'm gonna make it happen. Forget the bills right now. Everything is paid. I even went to the grocery store, and I remember I was looking at everything, all prices of everything that I need to buy. I cannot afford this, or I can afford this. I cannot afford this. Oh, I'm gonna buy this. This is cheaper, even though it's not a good quality. I remember that 2014. And then I walk by the aisle where is all the chocolate. Now, back then, not like now that I'm pregnant and I'm craving for sweet all the time. But I'm not a big fan of chocolate. But I saw those really nice chocolate bar for $1. And I said, I have 15 people on my team. What if I'm buying them a chocolate for each of one of them? My fourth thought came into my mind. It's $15. You don't have it. But I remember I said to myself, buy it. You're gonna make it. You're about to make the company $200,000, and you're gonna get a really big check. So, and you're trying to put your credit card, but you have a second thought before you pay in the register. Maybe I should take this out. Maybe I should take this out. Maybe I shouldn't buy this water. All the thoughts coming into my mind because I know I have no more room in my credit card. I need to pay my rent. I need to pay my car. I need to pay health insurance. It's like so many things you just pay, pay, pay. What is it about coming in? But guess what happened? First day in Texas State Fair, I did a meeting, like I always do meetings in the beginning of fair or show. And I prepare myself to become the most positive manager ever. Leader, not even manager. I was a leader, and I'm still a leader. And I gave them each of one chocolate, and I said, for good luck. Texas State Fair open with whatever the register closed that day, I could not even imagine for the rest of the fair. This is when I got my first big check of $10,000, and he still had to pay me more, but that was the first time I make $10,000 paycheck because I learned how to give. I learned how to open my wallet. I learned how to change everything in my mind. And I learned how to say to myself, money come to me easily. There is enough for everybody. You have this, you got this. And after Texas State Fair, I was able to pay off my credit card, and my car that year paid off. It was just amazing to see. And I always go back to that year because it showed me that when you set your goal and your mind into something, you will achieve it. Think about it. It was $15 worth of chocolate on top of my grocery, and I said I don't have it. I can't afford it. But I said to myself, you need to change those words. You can afford it. And this 21 days, I gave them everything. I bought them Red Bulls and I took them to drink, and I said, you have it. You have it. Don't worry. You have it. You got it. You are rich. You are wealthy. All I'm thinking about how to give them, because I knew the moment I'm going to give them more, they're going to give me even more. And this is how I'm going to make goal the company goal, and I'm going to make goal for myself. And I remember when he gave me the check, I had tears in my eyes. I said, man, 21 days and you made it. And it's not including the other bonuses that I have and other checks that I had. This is just from that show, but you can do it. And you can do it too. Everybody can do it. There is no magic in me. There is no I'm like you. It's all start here. Then you move to your feelings. And it has to align together. When you say I'm becoming wealthy every day, I want you to feel how rich you are, how wealthy you are. Visualize for 1 minute the house that you live in, the car that you're driving, the lifestyle that you're having every day. Write it down in your day, in your life. You start your day by going for like a nice breakfast area, or meeting a friend for a coffee. Write it down. Start feeling it in your body, in your vein, like it's flowing into you, in your body. Remember, you are a manifestation. You are divine manifestation by God. And you are energy, and you are the light. And that's it. I start writing down what is that I want for 2025. And it's not a lot yet. I asked my mentor to help me. We're gonna have a call on Monday. And so hopefully I can share that with you next show. And I'm so happy that I did this show today because it's the last show for 2024. And I hope that you learn something today, and you learn something every day. And I'm so happy that you guys here with me today, every single week, Level Up Thursday with Corinne. And I wish you all the best. And I hope that together we can achieve our dream and goals and become best version of ourselves, and knowing that we are the only limitation, but we are unlimited. And we are walking in our greatest potential every single day. And I encourage you to say to yourself every day, all day, as many times as you need. In the shower, when you're driving, when you're eating, it doesn't matter. Start reprogramming your mind for success, for something that you are already. And I know you don't see results. You will. It's right there. And I'm saying it, and I'm saying it to myself at the same time. So I hope you're going to enjoy this weekend, New Year, if you have planned. Be safe, and thank you again for all your support on this channel for 2024. I cannot wait for 2025 to share with you more insight and more valuable stuff that you can use for your daily growth. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. And I really want to see your results. Share with me if you want. And may this end of the year start looking forward to 2025. May this 2025 be the best year for you, and you're gonna start saying, you know what, all these years I've done it wrong, but I learn, and I can only learn from my mistakes, and just watch your growth. Once you start doing it, I think it's a beautiful thing, because you see where you were and where you are right now. So again, thank you so much again. And I'm glad today is I had a show, and I was happy to share with you some stuff. So I see you next year, next Thursday. That's going to be the first show of 2025. Thank you again for being here with me. I appreciate you, and have a great night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are. Just be safe out there. And remember, everything starts within yourself. Have a great night. Bye bye, guys.